Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinke, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that the US government may be selling Bitcoin because they transferred 10,000 Bitcoin to Coinbase Prime. And the question is what they would like to do. Why did they do that? Then the second thing I would like to mention, it's all about that who is actually buying, because, you know, a couple of companies just like Morgan Stanley disclosed to SEC, for example, how much Bitcoin spot ETF they own in the second quarter. And we can see these increasing numbers. So let's talk about the big guys who actually keep investing into Bitcoin directly or indirectly. And then the third news is all about a new debit card by Metamask and Mastercard, by the way. So guys, all this in today's video, and don't forget, every single day I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's about it for you, very simple, just subscribe to this YouTube channel and you will stay up to date in this topic. And also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now let's do it. So when we're looking at the market, we can see that actually Bitcoin is almost 4% down in the last 24 hours, which is, you know, kind of surprising in a way that we had the great PPI data on Monday and on, what was it, Tuesday? Maybe Tuesday. Yeah, and then on Wednesday, basically yesterday, we had the good CPI data. So you would think then the market would go up, but then we can see the market rather going down after little increase. And I'm going to talk about one of the main reasons that this is probably, maybe I would say, US government could sell potentially a part of their Bitcoin. And anyway, so Bitcoin is now 58,500 US dollar, Ethereum 2,628 US dollar, also pretty similar, 3.5% down. Aave up almost 5%. This is the leader in the top 100. eCash 3.3 and Flare 2.4. And losers, Celestia 8% down, Bread 7% down, Wordy 7% down. So these are the top losers in the top 100. And yeah, when we're looking at the Bitcoin candlestick chart, we can see that again and again we are rejected by this 60,000-ish level. You know, we just go a bit above it and pushed back, go above it, pushed back, and you can see this wicks that here, the bears take over and push the price, further down. And now here we are, and as you can see on the market. Actually, even yesterday, we had fear on level 30. And you would think after the CPI data and all these things, this fear is getting away and we're rather going towards greed. But no, the fear is actually bigger today. And yeah, let's talk about that. By the way, just one interesting thing, I put it on my X account as well. I shared it. If you are interested what Warren Buffett is holding right now and what he has sold recently, for example, reduced 49% of his Apple share, because he also had to do this fillings, the quarterly ones. So here you can see Warren Buffett's portfolio. So if you are kind of interested. But now let's move on to the first topic. And the first topic is all about the US government moves 10,000 Bitcoin to Coinbase Prime. When, governments, for example, you remember Germany, they started to sell their Bitcoin and they actually get rid of it pretty soon. We didn't have to wait that long for that. And this kind of thing always puts, pressure on the market. And now we have the US government. And now we could see here on the blockchain that they actually moved 10,000 Bitcoin to Coinbase Prime. And previously, they also transferred almost 30,000 Bitcoin in the value of $2 billion US dollar from the US government wallets to an unknown address. That happened on 29th of July. So there are some moves. Currently, they're holding 203,000, roughly 203,000 Bitcoin. The value is 12 billion US dollar. And when always something like this happening, then it's some fear in the market that, okay, if this happens and they're really selling, we don't know actually at this time when I'm recording this video. They just moved it, okay? We don't know they sold it or not. Sometimes, yeah, if you send something to Coinbase Prime, it's very likely you're going to sell it, but you can actually, you know, just hold this kind of fear situation in the market, because the uncertainty that what's going to happen, why they're doing this, it always makes people, you know, fearful. And in this case, the prices are not going up, rather down, but it's just a matter of time. And when this is over, just like, you know, same like it happened with Germany, then we start to go back again. So these kind of things cannot go forever. And now in the next topic, I would like to show you that even there is some fear in the market, 29, as you can see in the fear and greed index. The big guys, it turns out, in the last couple of weeks, months, they kept chopping, and here are some examples. So we had this, you know, quarterly things, you know, and companies disclosed to the SEC. And here we go. The first one, Morgan Stanley discloses $188 million in BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF holdings. So first of all, they have accumulated kind of nicely, and now we can see that they're holding it. If you remember, yesterday I did talk about Goldman Sachs. They had to do the same, you know, do their fillings, and you know, it showed clearly that they have more than $400 million worth of Bitcoin in several Bitcoin spot ETFs. Well, next one. Look, state of Wisconsin investment board buys nearly 500,000 more shares in BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF. So here you can see that the state of Wisconsin investment board bought 447,000-ish more shares in the BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF in the second financial quarter. So the report showed that, bringing it to the total of 2,900,000 shares, roughly, worth almost $100 million as the quarter's end. But by the way, important to mention, they also dumped their entire holdings of Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, and there's also a big number, 63.7 million in the previous quarter. So anyway, but we can see this is just a state, right? So it's not even a country or something. Also, look, indirectly, getting into the Bitcoin, we have here Norwegian and Swiss central banks, both. So first, Norwegian bank $1.1 million, and Swiss central bank $466,000 MicroStrategy shares. And you know, MicroStrategy is the largest corporate Bitcoin holder in the US, with crypto holdings exceeding $13 billion US dollar in value. So pretty much, why would you buy MicroStrategy right now? It's all about Bitcoin. So why would you invest in these shares? Because you believe in Bitcoin. And now it's interesting, the central banks, even in Norwegian and Swiss central banks, doing that. Also, when you're looking at here, the Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETFs, look, ETH, for example, had 3 days in a row inflows in total, you know, always BlackRock doing for some shopping for sure. Grayscale is the one which is actually dumping. And when we're looking at Bitcoin, then well, for Bitcoin, yesterday, the 14th of August, wasn't the best because of Grayscale again, obviously. But when you're looking at IBIT, so BlackRock's record, it's just, you know, all the way down back to 29th of July, you can see clearly that it is all about inflow, or nothing, but no outflows. And this is actually very important. This is how it shows how big, you know, BlackRock would like to be in this game, or it's getting already. So even if you have the fear of the market, the big guys still shopping, putting their hands on more Bitcoin directly, indirectly. And I think this is important to watch. Okay, and now we have Metamask coming out with a blockchain-based debit card. You know, to use your crypto easily, user-friendly way, I think it's very, very important. And, you know, for example, this one, Metamask, you know, comes out with a blockchain-based debit card developed with Mastercard together. It's one of the things because at the beginning, now it's in a pilot phase, so just a couple of thousand users in the UK and the EU can try it out and use it. But obviously, towards the end of the year, probably these numbers are going to increase. And basically, users will be able to make purchase directly with their USDC, USDT, and wrapped ETH assets held on the layer 2 network Linea. So you're having it on your MetaMask, and basically you can purchase things with it in the real life, put it this way. So yeah, I think this is also, these kind of things definitely help crypto in a way that you can use your crypto much more in your everyday life. Okay guys, pretty much that's it. So don't forget, every single day I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom. I have these longer videos between Monday and Thursday, and you're getting short videos, couple of short videos every single day from Monday to Sunday to keep you up to date. So if you subscribe to this YouTube channel, you won't miss a single important information in this industry. And also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. See you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.